Hi, this is Tracy from DIY Domination. Today, we'll guide you through the process of doing a salon-quality French manicure at home. The French manicure is a classic style that never goes out of fashion. It's simple, elegant, and can be dressed up or down for any occasion. The best part? You don't need to spend big bucks at a salon to get this timeless look. All it requires is a little time, patience, and the right materials. Today, we'll walk you through a step-by-step guide to creating a French manicure at home. We'll start with prepping your nails, followed by applying the base coat. Then we'll move on to painting those stunning white tips, layering with a sheer pink polish, and finally sealing it all with a top coat. It's simpler than you might think, and the results are well worth the effort. Ready to start? Gather all your materials and let's dive in. The first step to a flawless French manicure is preparing your nails. This stage might seem like a simple process, but it's the foundation for achieving a clean, professional-looking manicure. Let's start by removing any existing nail polish. To do this, soak a cotton ball or pad in nail polish remover and gently wipe each nail until the polish is completely gone. This step is crucial, as any leftover polish can interfere with the application of your new manicure. Next up, we need to trim the nails. Using a nail clipper, carefully trim your nails to your desired length. Remember, the French manicure typically features a square or oval shape, so if you're going for that classic French look, you might want to consider these shapes. Now, it's time to shape your nails. Using a nail file, gently file each nail in one direction. This will prevent splitting and give your nails a smooth edge. Again, for that classic French look, go for a square or oval shape. But you're free to choose whatever shape you feel most comfortable with. Finally, we need to push back the cuticles. Cuticles are the thin skin at the base of your nails. Over time, they can grow and cover part of the nail, giving it an untidy appearance. To push them back, use a cuticle pusher or an orange stick. Be gentle, as cuticles can be quite sensitive. By pushing back the cuticles, we're not only tidying up the nail but also creating a larger canvas for our French manicure. It's a small step, but it makes a big difference in the final look of the manicure. So there you have it. That's how you prepare your nails for a French manicure. Remember, preparation is key. It's the groundwork for a flawless finish. And by taking the time to prepare your nails properly, you're setting yourself up for a more professional-looking and longer-lasting manicure. Now that your nails are ready, we can move on to the fun part, applying the polish. Start with a clear base coat to protect your nails and help the polish adhere better. The key to a flawless manicure is a solid foundation, and that's exactly what a base coat provides. It acts as a barrier, protecting your nails from potential staining and creating a smooth surface for the polish to cling to. Now let's get down to business. Take your base coat polish and begin at the base of your nail, near the cuticle. Gently glide the brush upwards, moving towards the tip of your nail. Remember, the goal is a thin, even layer. Too thick and it won't dry properly. Too thin and it won't provide enough protection. Aim for the Goldilocks zone just right. Ensure you cover the entire nail from edge to edge. It's okay to overlap onto the skin a bit. You can always clean up later. Allow it to dry completely before moving to the next step. With the base coat done, you're ready for the next step, the white tips. The white tips are the signature of a French manicure. Here's how to create them. To begin, you'll need to select a white nail polish. A good tip is to opt for a polish with a thin brush, as it allows for more control and precision. Now you might be thinking, but I don't have a steady hand. Don't worry. You can always use nail guide stickers to help you create a crisp, straight line. Start by painting a thin, horizontal line across the tip of your nail. This line will serve as the boundary for your French tip. Make sure it's straight and even. If you're finding this a bit tricky, those nail guide stickers we talked about earlier can be a lifesaver. They're super easy to use. Simply stick them on your nails, following the natural curve of your nail tip, and they'll serve as a guide for your white polish. Once you've painted the line on one nail, it's time to fill in the tip. Apply the white polish in smooth, even strokes. Remember, the key to a flawless French manicure is patience. Don't rush the process. Take your time to ensure each stroke is neatly applied and the polish is evenly distributed. After you've painted the tip on one nail, repeat the process on all of your nails. It's important to ensure that each nail matches in width and length. Consistency is key here. Once you've finished painting all your tips, take a step back and examine your work. It's okay if it's not perfect. You can always use a corrector pen or a Q-tip dipped in nail polish remover to clean up any mistakes. Now this is crucial. Before proceeding to the next step, you must let the white tips dry completely. This might take some time, but trust me, it's worth the wait. You wouldn't want to smudge your freshly painted tips, would you? Once the white tips are dry, it's time to add some color. The sheer or nude pink polish gives the French manicure its natural look. This is the stage where your manicure starts to come together and show off that classic, elegant French style. The color of the polish is subtle, but it makes a significant impact, adding a touch of sophistication to your nails. Here's the fun part. Start by applying a thin, even coat of the pink polish over your entire nail. That's right. Cover the white tip you've neatly painted on earlier. But here's the trick. Leave a small margin at the tip of your nail. This will maintain the distinct French manicure look we're aiming for. Ensure you're applying the polish in thin, even strokes. This technique will prevent the polish from streaking and will give you a smooth, professional finish. Once you've finished applying the first coat, take a moment to admire your handiwork. You're doing great. Now, patience is key here. Allow this first coat to dry thoroughly before you move on to the next one. This waiting period is essential to avoid smudging or compromising the polish's smooth finish. While waiting, you might want to grab a cup of tea, read a few pages of your favorite book, or even catch up on some social media. But remember, avoid any activities that might risk the polish smudging. Once your first coat is dry, it's time to apply a second one. This second layer will deepen the color and ensure a more even application. Again, remember to apply in thin, even strokes and let it dry completely. If you feel the need for a third coat, go ahead and apply it following the same method. Just make sure each coat is dry before applying the next. When the pink polish is dry, you're almost done. One final step to go. Pat yourself on the back. You're doing a fantastic job at mastering the French manicure at home. The final step is to apply a clear top coat, clean up any mistakes, and moisturize. After your pink polish has completely dried, it's time to seal in your hard work with a clear top coat. This step is crucial as it not only adds a glossy shine to your nails, but it also forms a protective layer that helps your manicure last longer. So take your top coat and evenly apply it over each nail. Be sure to cover the entire surface, including the tip, to maximize the longevity of your manicure. While your top coat is drying, it's the perfect time to clean up any polish that may have strayed outside the lines. For this, you can use a nail polish corrector pen or a Q-tip dipped in nail polish remover. Just gently trace around your nails to remove any excess polish. Remember to take your time with this step. Precision is key to achieving that salon quality look. Now, after you've cleaned up, give your nails ample time to dry. Resist the temptation to touch anything or do any activities that might smudge your fresh manicure. This could take a bit of time, but trust me, it's worth the wait. While you're waiting, you can start the final step, moisturizing. Grab your cuticle oil or a moisturizing hand cream and gently apply it to your cuticles and hands. This will keep your nails and cuticles healthy and hydrated. But remember, avoid touching your nails directly until they're completely dry to avoid any smudges. So we've prepared our nails, applied our base coat, painted our white tips, added our sheer pink polish, sealed it all with a top coat, cleaned up any mistakes, and finally moisturized. It might seem like a lot of steps, but with practice, you'll be able to do this with your eyes closed. And there you have it, a salon-quality French manicure right at home. Embrace the elegance and simplicity of this classic style, and never underestimate the power of a well-done manicure.